everybody. Hope all is well. Want to look at this video. And as I said before, there are no secrets. Everybody knows everybody's business. The self-hatred within the group, it is like so evident. What is self-hatred? Intense dislike of oneself. So if you don't like you, more than likely, you're not going to like people that look like you. And in particular, in the BC, especially the female counterpart. What do you call someone who hates themselves? Narcissism has never been about self-love. It is almost entirely about self-loathing. It's long been established that there are two types of narcissists. Vulnerable ones who have low self-esteem and crave affirmation, and grandiose ones who have a genuinely overinflated sense of self. I'm going to show you this video, and this here, the men that do this in the BC, which is it's the norm, it's not surprising. Even other cultures see it. They crave affirmation. Wanting to trash talk Black women, thinking that people are going to see you as different when they know who's holding down the families, who's supporting them. And then, for those that are low-performing men, the Dusties, that really hold the community down because they spread the seed of poverty D, and then they unleash that poverty-stricken, low-vibrational, angry seed in the community. It makes it very dangerous for you and me. And after doing that, they are narcissists. They overinflate the sense of self by saying, oh, I'm a king. You're a king? Or king? King of what? The king of poverty D. So let's look at this video. And it's sad. Other people can see it. Here it says self-hatred encompasses continual feelings of inadequacy, guilt, and low self-esteem. People may constantly compare themselves to others. Why these men compare themselves to black women, they're self-loathing, and they have self-hatred, extreme criticism of oneself. It may feel as though nothing you do is good enough or you're unworthy. Whether Black women go buy a home, get an education, it still ain't good. Well, she ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. Such critique by low-performing men. So let's listen to this quick video. And all I can say, it really speaks volumes.
I waited a whole damn week just to calm down before I shoot this video so that I don't overstep my boundaries. But this happens in front of me so often.
Wow.
That I'm so sick of it, I can't just shut the fuck up anymore. Just for context purposes, my entire family is African. And so I am around a lot of Black people.
So what she's saying is true.
Tell me why Black men specifically feel the need to degrade Black women when they are around non-Black women. As if that's supposed to impress me or make me feel good or make me want them. I waited for her cue before I joined her because I'm not going to disrespect her like that. And we put him in his place. But what she said in the end was correct. She said to him, I'm glad she gets it. But do you understand how embarrassing it is that she does, but you don't? What you just did.
So she's talking about how the Black men want to sit up here and degrade want to degrade Black women in the midst of non-Black women. She's sick of it. Why would they do that? They're comparing. It's self-hatred. It is self-hatred. And I think the other thing, they hate themselves so much, they have low self-esteem and they crave affirmation. And the sad thing is, some of those same ones running their own low-performing, broke-down mouth, it's a many black woman. He's eating off her check. I promise you that. He's eating off her check. The key where he turns to open the door, his name is not on the mortgage, the lease, not even on a light bill or cable bill. It's really sad when you have social media, no other group of men engage in this behavior. But these men do it because they're at the very bottom, the poorest in the country, most uneducated, most incarcerated. I'm really starting to think about what I see. They pretty much like to down black women more than they do the so-called sister and white supremacy that's, got the knee on my neck. No, it's something else we need to go ahead and add. But besides knee on your neck, you have low self-esteem and you're not playing with a full deck. No one can tell you anything. So the self-hatred is so strong. The self-hatred is so very, very strong. And you're just embarrassing yourselves. And this is what she's noticing in front of her. Not that she heard what she's experienced.
A lot of black people. So tell me why black men specifically feel the need to degrade black women when they are around non-black women.
Specifically feel the need to degrade. And here's the thing about it. Everybody knows you're the most broken one. There are no secrets. That's the part that's so shocking. Who's trying to invest in you? The biggest investment I can see is the ones that are with the prison industrial complex because they know that's where they're going to put you. Crime is so high. Defund the police. Well, they can't in the BC because guess what? It's too many of the black men that's acting up. And their seed. And the sad thing is too dumb and too ignorant to even be embarrassed. I said it before, said again. If black women were to sit up here and take every black man that does not have a job, baby daddy, husband, whatever, and go ahead and kick him out and just say, hey, you got to go. He can't pay his own way. You got to go. You think they're homeless now? Oh, the violence will go crazy. The violence will go off the chain. They would go crazy. Like the video I did on Patreon. The black woman, what happened to her on her job? I'm like, there's a bigger play going on here. Becky is protected on the job, and she's also protected in your home based on the response you got from your black king. And he can't even eat, sleep, or wipe his butt without her. He hasn't worked 30 days since I've known for the past, from what she's saying, for years. You do with all that drama, he on Becky's side. Wow. And you feeding this, you sleeping beside this? Out of all these black women putting up with, this is what a lot of them do. And you don't want, some don't want to face it. This is what a lot of them do. Let me guess, everybody lying on little TT. They're not. They're telling you the truth. So they feel the need to denigrate black women, the same ones who get a child support order of $50 a month and you hollering like a little witch. What can you do with that? Misery loves company. Everybody knows that majority of black women are so hardworking. That's why Goldman Sachs put their money up like that. They didn't trust your king. That's why Aberdeen put their money up like that, MasterCard. Talk so negative about black women. Everybody already knows the truth. So why they feel the need to do that, they already know their situation. I don't care how they can delude themselves, I'm a king and all of that. And if you are a king, good for you. But let's not spread any lies. The majority of these ain't no king, unless you mean the king of poverty D, the king of jail, the king of prison, the king of violence against their own. You want to take it out on black women, but some other men, man, they got their knee and neck around you. We know what it is. It's self-hate, and I think it's fear. Fear. You don't even want to. You don't want to go ahead and address your own problem. So all you want to do is talk about black women, black women. What else you got? That's how I know they have to be traveling in dusty circles, because when it comes to business, you're not finna start doing that. People gonna look at you crazy. So this here, the word is out. They ought to be embarrassed. Everybody can see. People are speaking out on this behavior. Except now the members are not. But other people of other races, they're intelligent, they're speaking out because they see it for what it is. They see it for what it is. Low self-esteem, self-hate, and misery loves company. I showed you that little pyramid graph, and it showed at the top, at the bottom, black women, we were the penultimate next to the bottom because you associated with black men. He was at the very bottom financially. So he's at the bottom. Then they showed the black woman, and that is reality. I do believe that. That's why I showed it in that prior video. Misery love company, and that's why they do it. And the brain is so small, can't comprehend you are about the wrong thing. Try and build you up, your community, your family, or build up your baby dad situation that you got going on. Can't see. So all you want to do, what do they say? An empty wagon makes a lot of noise. It's just hot about black women. People are so onto it. Ought to be embarrassed. Yeah, so let them keep on talking. Let them keep on talking. The mother man is showing them. They showing Kyrie and Ye what they think. Don't worry about black women. Let them keep on doing their thing. Because the hashtag is in. Hashtag they're power checking black men. I'm out. Simply Said here on YouTube. Let me know what you think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Love ya.